So this is our 4Runner. We have a dual battery in here. We're using, I believe, a C4 tray on the passenger side, and we put a AGM, kind of like a die-hard battery on that side. It's like a gel battery. And we have our normal starter battery on the front. And what we're going to do is just real quick show you a simple system that's pretty affordable. We'll put all the links in the description, and give us your thoughts in the comments. Let's go. All right, so if you have a 4Runner, your engine looks a lot like this. You have your normal starter battery. There are companies that make dual battery kits. They're gonna run you north of $1,000 after you buy the batteries, but they're great. They monitor and isolate themselves, and you can jumpstart yourself. It's great. So if you have the budget, I do recommend getting a kit like that because it definitely solves things and makes things cleaner. I'm gonna show you what we did real quick and what anybody can do. So normal battery, you leave that in there. You connect a lead cable, I would say like jumper cable thick, and you have some sort of a breaker. In this case, if this trips, it'll open up, and then we know that something tripped the system. This one's an 80 amp. Then we connect that to what's called a add a battery kit, basically, from Blue Sea Systems. So you have an isolator, and then you have a ACR, an automatic charging relay. So I want to explain those two things. You have your main power coming from here, your hub, so it's protected by this breaker. And then you're gonna run a cable over to your isolator. It's also going to be jumper cable thick. And then you're going to also run a lead cable from here to your battery on the opposite side. So what we did here is, with an automatic charging relay, when you're not in need of jump starting yourself, but you do want to make sure your spare battery stays full over there, what you're going to do is connect this up. Same thing, it connects right into here. It heads down to the other end, and as it detects the main battery is full, it's gonna go and start sending power to the other battery. Now, if the other battery is drawn down to like under 9 volts, it won't even like detect the other battery. So that's no negative about the system. It's kind of annoying in that way. But if it's, let's say, like 10 or like above 9, I think was the number, I'm not sure about that, then it's gonna see that it's lower charge than that one, and it's gonna go ahead and start charging it on its own without you turning on any switches while you're driving. You won't even notice it. Now, let's say you left all your lights on and then you killed the main battery, and it's snowing and it's raining, you don't know what to do. The negative to this system is you don't have anything inside to just sync the batteries. So you have to get out of the vehicle, but you pop the hood, turn this on, set it to on or combine. See how it says combined battery there? And that's it. Now you just start your car, and the secondary battery becomes your starter battery, and it jump starts the whole system, and you're up and running again. So that's how you get out of jail free card in that sense. So I think for the entire system, if you were to get like some jumper cable style cables, that's going to be expensive depending on the thickness, but let's just call it like 50 bucks there. And then between these two products, you're not more than like maybe 150 bucks total for the whole system. Keep in mind, you still got to buy another battery. So I wouldn't put an acid battery over there. I would spend a little bit more, get an AGM gel or something like that. That's going to last a little longer. But the key here is now you've got 2 batteries, and for under like 400 bucks probably, the whole system, you're ready to go. And you have a pretty reliable dual battery system. Blue Sea Systems makes things for boats. So it's marine grade, they can get wet, they can get beat up. They last a pretty long time. Sometimes the isolators, the plastic can get brittle over time. So expect to replace that maybe every 3 years because, you know, the engine's vibrating. There's a lot of heat in the engine bay. And so I find that the most common failure point will be that, but it's only if you touch it. Like if you're gonna uninstall it, expect the plastics to break and get brittle. But if you're gonna leave it installed, I've never had an issue with it. I'd like to give a little shout out to Blue Sea Systems. I've been using them for a really, really long time. I've used them on a lot of different vehicles. Somehow they're still the most affordable option really that I've found. And they're kind of stupid proof. If you've never done this before, it's really easy to install. So really happy with how that came out. But if you wanna know more about this kind of stuff, let us know in the comment section. We'll do more videos. Thanks for watching.